The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on in here to Ottumwa Radio Sports Network for this broadcast of your Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball. You're going to be home against the visiting Burlington Greyhounds. The girls game, game one of the doubleheader, finished up just moments ago. Burlington able to take that one at 69-36. And we've now moved on to the boys game. We had the senior night spectacles, so we got to introduce the seniors for the boys and girls basketball teams, along with the lone senior on the dance squad, Lexi McGrath. So always a great moment for our school to cap off what has been a long but eventful basketball season. And so we're eventually underway in this one. So with about 13:45 to go in this pregame show, which will be sponsored by Community First Credit Union. The boys warming up on the right side. Last action they had was Tuesday against Holy Trinity Catholic, as someone just walked right in front of us. I think that's the same dude that walked in front of us during the girls' game. It's quite funny. Anyways, so yes, we were home announcing the girls' game. Shan Mokrin, who is usually the voice of Van Buren County, was calling that game over in Holy Trinity Catholic. So this is the first action I've personally seen with my own eyes of the boys basketball in about a week. So always exciting to see that. But before we can get anywhere with that, we gotta take a quick break here and be back with more of the pregame show with games around the area today, how the teams looked overall this season, last time these two matched up, and conference standings coming up here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in to this pregame show, which will be sponsored by Community First Credit Union with about 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go. In this pregame show, we're going to get things underway here on, again, this senior night for the Trojan boys. So we're going to take a look at the season to this point for the Trojan boys. Hasn't really gone their way up to this point, 2-14 overall on the season. Their wins against Fort Madison earlier in the year and Centerville. And then most recently they played on Tuesday in Holy Trinity. Couldn't come up with a victory in that one. Leaders in points for the Trojans, Ethan Biscard averaging 14 points per game. Eli Zillman, who's out for the rest of the season with a broken finger, but he's averaging 8.6. He averaged 8.6 on his senior campaign. Drew Myers right behind him with 7.4. Ethan Biscard now with the leader in rebounds with Zillman out for the year with 4.3 rebounds. Drew Myers with 3.9. Drew is leading in steals and assists, however, 1.7 steals, 2.7 assists. Trojan boys averaging just a hair under 48 points per game on 37% field goal percentage, 28% from 3. On the other end, Burlington 10-6 on the year, most recently a win in a close matchup against West Burlington. Well, close in proximity, meaning through the 15 games, leader in points is Jet Morris with 15.3 points. Kobe Edmonds behind him with 10.9. Leader in rebounds is CJ Chandler with 5.5 and Keyshawn Wilden with 4.1. Michael Consavalos leading the charge in steals and assists, 1.7 steals, 4.7 assists per game. They're averaging about 58 points per game on 41% field goal shooting and 30.5% from 3. Next action for both squads. For Fairfield, it is Monday, February 9th, so they'll get the weekend off, which will be a home game against Mid-Prairie. That'll be a single header. You can catch that on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Burlington's next game will be tomorrow, Saturday, at Center Point Urbana, a doubleheader for the boys and girls of Burlington. Definitely a far drive for them. So then we're going to look back onto last time these two squads met. Burlington got the upper hand of the Trojans in Burlington. 73-42 was the final score in that one. Leader in points for the Trojans, Eli Zillman with 9 points, Brock Atwood with 8, and Drew Myers and Rowan Kness with 7 points as the boys have headed back to the locker room, and they're coming right back out here. And then on the other end for Burlington, leader in points was Kobe Edmonds with 13 points, Kevin Brown off the bench, and Datavion Pearson both off the bench with 11 points. Into the games yesterday. Melcher Dallas got the victory, or apologies, Cardinal got the victory over Melcher Dallas, 53-41. Ottumwa got the upper hand of Des Moines Hoover, 64-57 in that conference matchup there. Pleasantville got the upper hand of Albia 72-61, and Sigourney moves to 15-4 on the year with a 76-59 win over Moravia. With about 5.5 minutes to go in this pregame show, we're going to take another quick break here and be back with more on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard. You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. About 3.5 minutes to go until we get this game underway. Continuing on the pregame show, we got the games today in our area. We got 2 Southeast Conference matchups tonight. Along with this one, there's Mount Pleasant over at Keokuk and Fort Madison over at Washington. Pekin over at Central Lee. You can catch that one, as well as Van Buren County home against Highland and Davis County home against Centerville on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Cardinal is home against Knoxville. Ottumwa's over at Marshalltown and New Blacksburg Fremont over at Albia. Number 4 Pella is at number 10 Pella Christian. So ranked matchup there between 2 in-town rivals. Keota over at Belle Plaine. Waco and Waco and okay. Anyway, New London and Lone Tree at Van Buren County. Danville and Wapello at Holy Trinity Catholic. And Holy Trinity Catholic is home against Columbus. I think those are neutral sites, or is that okay? So that's what the Waco and West Burlington are playing, but at Central Lee, and New London and Lone Tree were at Van Buren County. So got that one figured out eventually. And then finally, we don't have any regional matchups announced quite yet for the boys. We have the girls ones. The girls, Fairfield girls, will be playing up at Washington on Valentine's Day, Saturday, or February 14th. And with about 1:45, we're going to move on to the conference standings so far. So, Southeast Conference for the boys, Keokuk a clean 8-0 so far. They took care of the Trojans on Friday over in Keokuk. Burlington is 6-2. Washington and Mount Pleasant both 4-4. And Fairfield and Fort Madison both 1-7. And the conference as the Trojan boys heading back to their sideline, looking against these starting lineups. This has been the pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union. Next action for the boys will be Monday, home against Mid-Prairie. That'll be just a single header, so it should start right at 7:30. Trojans, this is their second last Southeast Conference matchup. They will play in a single header against Mount Pleasant home next week. That'll be next Friday. So, starting lineups here for the Greyhounds. The senior forward, number 0, Keyshawn Wilden. The senior guard, number 2, Michael Kinsavalos. The junior guard, number 3, Kobe Edmonds. The senior forward, number 12, CJ Chandler. And finally, the junior forward, number 30, Zach Hart. And then on the other side for your Fairfield Trojans, repping the senior night, so all 5 of the starters are seniors. Starting at guard, the senior number 2, Drew Myers. Along with him, the other guard, Xavier Kessel, making his first start of the season. Following him up is Spencer McCready, another guard, number 21, making another start for the guard. Down low, number 22, the forward, Brock Nato Atwood. And finally down low, number 51, Nolan Smith. Head coach Nate Perkins, assisted by Paul Conzel and Ian Stabby. They're greeted by middle school basketball team that was able to do the high five chain during that warm-ups. This has been the starting lineup, sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. Visit them at packwoodlockermeats.com. Trojans wearing their home white uniforms with orange lettering and numbering, while Burlington wearing their away black uniforms with white stripes and lettering. So, looks like the 5'6" Spencer McCready down low with Wilden. And ball pokes loose, but won by Burlington, and we are underway here in Fairfield. Edmonds to Kinsavalos on the left side. A quick poke and steal by McCready, but Wilden able to get it right back. And gets it to Hart, who's able to pass half courts. Edmonds for 3. It's good. First shot, first make for Burlington. McCready to Smith. Down low, Brock gets fouled by Edmonds before he's able to do that no-look bounce pass, looking for McCready. It would have been a great play if it was able to be completed, but that's the first foul of the game by either squad. That one being on Kobe Edmonds of the Greyhounds. Kessel was open on the left side, elects to pass up the open look. Down low is Nolan Smith, loose ball. Driving in, his 2 is good. Nolan Smith with the 2. Chandler back to Edmonds. Left corner was Kinsavalos, back to Edmonds. Wilden for 3 is no good. Kinsavalos runs down the board, looking for Chandler. And they're gonna say last touched by the Trojans as it rolls out of bounds. So with 6:47 to go, Kinsavalos inbounds it into Edmonds. Edmonds, who had the most points against the Trojans in Burlington the last time these two squads met earlier in January. Edmonds for 3 is good. 6 points on 2 threes for Kobe Edmonds. McCready rockets one over to Kessel. Down low, Atwood. His layup too strong. And they're gonna say Brock didn't step back inbounds before touching it, so will be Burlington basketball, 6:19 to go in the first. Kinsavalos over to Hart. Passing it around the 3-point line to Edmonds. Trojans playing zone defense. Greyhounds trying to get good use out of it, as Atwood touched it while stepping on the line. And first subs coming in. The junior guard, number 3, Ethan Biscard. The junior guard paired with him, number 5, Jeremy Parker. And finally, the senior forward, Axel Starr. Wilden inbounds it at an open look originally. Gives it off to Edmonds. Ball was poked loose, still stays Burlington possession. Back to Wilden, right corner. Finds Consavalos. Nearing 15 seconds on the play clock. Edmonds again for 3. This one no good, but Chandler's there for the putback. 8-2 early on in this game. Parker with it. Able to spin free of the double team. Over to Biscard. With it being senior night, this is Biscard's first game, not as a starter, able to disrupt the fast break. But Chandler's layup no good, went high of the hoop. Starr to Myers. Back to Starr, right corner. Through the first 3 minutes of action in this first quarter. To Parker. Down low, Smith. He gets the spin and lay. 4 points for Big 51. Hartz down low for Chandler. Chandler, I don't know what in the world that was, but it goes right out of bounds. Almost went flying into the Fairfield pep band. High pass able to get it to Jeremy Parker on this near sideline. Foul will be called on CJ Chandler. With 4:20 to play. First sub of the game for Burlington coming in is number 23, Tavian Harris, the junior forward. All 4 points for the Trojans tonight have been at the hands of number 51, Nolan Smith, the Mount Mercy football commit. Starr for 3, that one a little long. The other offensive lineman for the Trojans. Foul will be called on him. That is the first foul of the game on him and on the Trojans. As coming in for Fairfield, Voss Richardson, the junior guard. As Edmonds is fouled again by Starr, so 2 quick fouls on number 23. And so Atwood's going to come in for Axel Starr. So both teams now knotted at 2 fouls. 8-4 is the score as we've neared the halfway point in the first. Smith able to get a deflection on that one. Hart out with it on the right side to Consavalos. Down low, Harris. Spinner on hook, no good. Rebound in by Atwood. Biscard over to Smith. Down low, Atwood. His 2 no good. Loose ball. And there's no foul called on the trip by Atwood as it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Trojans. .3:30 left to play in the first quarter. Consavalos to Hartz on the left side. His right-hand floater's good. As Ethan Biscard and Richardson able to cross half court. Parker's layup no good. He's being contested heavy. Richardson with it to Atwood. Back over Biscard. Back over Richardson, left side 3 is good. Voss Richardson, first 3 of the game for Fairfield. Makes it 10-7 the deficit. Wilden with it. Back over to Edmonds. Edmonds has 2 threes early to Hartz. Hart over to Consavalos. Back out Edmonds. Cutting in. His floater's good. 8 points now for Kobe Edmonds. Under 2:30 to play in the first. Biscard driving down low. Gets the hard finish. His first 2 of the game. Consavalos being left alone at the free throw line. Back out Edmonds 3. No good, a hard clank right to Hart. Hart's 2 is good. Zach Hart with 4 points. Now under 2 minutes to play. 14-9, Burlington ahead. We have some of both teams at the scores table as Biscard is blocked down low by Harris. Wilden running it down and slowing down pace. Consavalos with it to Hart. Down low, Wilden is fouled on his shots. And Wilden will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Brock Atwood, his first. So after this free throw attempt by Wilden, we have some subs coming in for both. His first short as Drew Myers coming back in for Fairfield. And DeTavion Pearson, the sophomore guard, and Kevin Brown, the freshman forward, in for the Greyhounds. 1:33 to play, second of 2 coming for Wilden. And that one can't get the roll. 0 for 2 on that trip. If it was an NBA game, we'd all get free chicken nuggets. But either way, Nolan Smith with it at the free throw line. Able to find Myers outside. Back to Biscard. Cutting on the baseline, finds Atwood. Great passing here by the Trojans. Back over to Biscard. Left side floater, no good. Smith with the rebound and the putback. Trojan fans loving some Nolan Smith action as Brown can't get the underhand roll. 14-11 as we're down to a minute to go. Timeout has been called by the Trojans. 30-second timeout. We're going to step aside for that and be back with more here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Welcome back in as we are through the first 30-second timeout of this one. Trojans have 4 remaining. Burlington still has all 5. Trojans will start with possession. As we are nearing through the final minute of action here in the first. Atwood with it back to Smith. Good handoff as Biscard possibly disrupted on that shot. No foul called. Pearson with it over to Consavalos. Consavalos, Edmond, and Wilden, the only 3 that have not yet had any time on the bench for Burlington. Edmonds driving left, getting the spin, and another foul is called on the Trojans. So with 14.4 to play in the first, Atwood's second foul. One more foul by the Trojans will put Burlington in the bonus for the remaining 14 seconds as Edmonds' first of 2 is good. Coming in for the Trojans, we have sophomore Chase Countryman, number 14, and then at number 10, the junior guard, Rowan Kness. As Edmonds goes 1 for 2 at the line, shot clock off. 10 seconds to play. Myers with it. Almost poked. Good save. Myers puts up the shot. No good. And that will end the first. Burlington ahead 15-11. And a very eventful first quarter. We're going to step aside and be right back with the start of quarter 2 on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Welcome back in. Start of quarter 2. Would like to mention that first quarter sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on. That's what we do. Start of this second one is sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. Trojans will start with possession. Would like to mention the leading scorer for Burlington, Jet Morris. Looks like he is not in action tonight. So see how Burlington is able to handle the ball without number 4, as Trojans only down by 4. 15-11 is the score. Good backdoor pass to find out Myers. His shot no good, however. Consavalos with it to Pearson. Pearson, left side 3, rattles out. Foul is called on Burlington on the rebound. That is on number 14, DeAndre Taylor, the junior guard who came in to start the second quarter. First foul of the quarter, obviously, 28 seconds through. Myers and Biscard have handled it so far. Over to Richardson, who's able to find Myers. A good pass from the quarterback of the Trojans. Myers 2 no good. Consavalos to Wilden. Wilden's high layup no good. A gimme for number 0, but he can't follow through. To Smith. Back to Biscard. Biscard able to find Richardson. And Voss Richardson settling things down, being guarded by Taylor. Back to Countryman, still in after the first. And an underhand layup, no good by Myers. Taylor with it over to Consavalos, unguarded. Missing assignment there as Consavalos gets his first 2. Into the hands of Smith, over to Drew Myers. Myers 2, again no good as he goes tumbling to the floor. Almost Iron Man-like the way Myers has been putting his body on the line. The last few shots, Taylor for 3 is good. Timeout will be called by the Trojans. 6:17 to go in the second quarter. 2011 Burlington head. We're going to step aside and be right back with more on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
And welcome back in. 6:17 to go in the second quarter. Burlington ahead 20-11. Spencer McCready and Jeremy Parker have subbed in through that break after the DeAndre Taylor three-pointer by Burlington. Able to find Jeremy Parker. Parker on the right side, bounce pass to Smith. Smith, who's played the whole game to this point. Ethan Biscard's 2 no good. Chandler gets the rebound. Chandler looks like he lost his glasses. So Wilden running down to hand off his glasses. Looks like it's just in his drawstrings now of his shorts. Back to Taylor, to Consavalos, to Chandler. Glasses or not, he's able to get the 2. Chandler eventually with his glasses back on defense. McCready trying to look for a cutting Smith, but he wasn't there. Turnover again by the Trojans. Consavalos with it now. To Wilden, to Taylor, open left 3. Oh, terrible shot there by Taylor, hitting the side of the backboard. Coming back in for Fairfield, Voss Richardson, after a quick breather on the sideline. Only about a minute of action on that trip for McCready. As Ethan Biscard eventually able to cross half court with the pass to Voss Richardson. Down low is Countryman. Countryman over to Biscard. Back to Parker. Left side 3. No good. Rebound hawked down by Richardson. Richardson had a line to the hoop, but stepped out of bounds. Lost his handle there. Chase Countryman, the sophomore forward, getting a lot more action now with Eli Zillman out for the year with a broken finger. He sustained that injury against Keokuk, having to handle the Clarks. He believes he had it stepped on. That is a direct source because he told me in first hour as the pass too far out of reach for Chandler out of bounds. So Trojan basketball as Axel Starr comes back in for Fairfield, nearing the halfway point in the second quarter. So Trojans now playing their second game without Eli Zillman down low. As Biscard was trying to look for Smith, but right into the hands of Burlington it goes to Edmonds. And over to Taylor, back to Edmonds, left side. Had it poked by Biscard into the hands of Taylor. Back to Edmonds, spot up 3, no good. Rebound by Consavalos. His layup and putback is good. 4 points total now for Michael Consavalos as we have eclipsed the halfway point in quarter number 2. Ethan Biscard tried to find Smith. It was tipped. Nolan didn't have the speed to hawk it down like Edmonds, as Edmonds running right by Smith. And Edmonds now with 11 points as Chandler swatting the ball out of play. Coming in for Burlington is Zach Hart and Datavion Pearson, and Drew Myers and Rowan Kness back in for the Trojans. As Starr inbounding it to Voss Richardson. 3.5 to play in the second quarter. 26-11, Burlington ahead. Richardson with it. Finds Parker, working it left. Myers finds Parker again, open for 3. No good. Rebound in by Hart. Trojans yet to get on the board in the second quarter as we're through 5 minutes of action, as Zach Hart's layup is good. Burlington's on a 13-0 run in the second quarter alone. Kness to Richardson, back to Myers, back to Richardson. Nearing 2:30 to play in the second. Hart goes diving for it. Last touched out of bounds by Burlington. And a full timeout's going to be called by Coach Perkins. Only 2 timeouts going to be remaining for the remainder of the game. We're going to stay here for this one. 28-11 is the score, as again Xavier Kessel is going to be subbing in here for Fairfield. Just haven't had any open or good makes to this quarter for Fairfield. Again, Burlington's on a 13-0 run in the last 5.5 minutes of this second quarter. As Coach Perkins talking with his boys on the sideline. Next action you can catch for them will be Monday nights, home against Mid-Prairie. Should be a single header there. Game time will start at 7:30. Won't have to wait for the girls' game to wrap up here, as we had the pregame stalled a little bit by the senior night festivities announcing the seniors, their parents coming out, and all their accomplishments throughout all 4 years of high school. As speaking of seniors, Xavier Kessel out there right now for the Trojans. Pass stolen by Pearson. Pearson's layup is good on the other end. Makes it 30-11. Richardson with it on the left side, that far sideline. Over to Kness. Richardson, right side three, just rattles out. Kessel had the rebound for the moment, but it was taken in by Wilden. As Pearson and Kness collide, last touched by the Trojans out of bounds. So 1:57 to go in the second quarter. Hart with it, traveling with it. As scores table ran the clock a little bit more, so 1:51 to play before halftime. Ethan Biscard, Nolan Smith, and Brock Atwood coming back in for the Trojans. Only one foul has been called in this second quarter. So it's been a quicker moving second quarter, which has definitely helped with the lack of fouls. Another steal by Edmonds. And as I said, fouls, or lack of fouls, there is one. That foul on Myers, his first. So Edmonds going to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. He has had all 4 free throw attempts in the entire game for either squad. First one off back rim, no good. Coming in is Tavian Harris for Burlington. Second of 2, Edmonds is good. And Kevin Brown coming back in for Burlington with 1:41 to play before halftime. Edmonds now with 12 points total. Myers being double teamed, no fouls being called on the reaches. Smith for 2, might have been disrupted, no good. Brown chasing it down. And Biscard able to tap it out of play. So Burlington will inbound right in front of the Trojans bench. Brown over to Edmonds, to Pearson in the corner. That one long. Brown gets his rebound. Wilden's putback is good. Now all 5 starters with points for Burlington. Nearing a minute left to play. Trojans yet to score in quarter 2. Kness pump fakes a 3. Behind the back pass, looking for Atwood. Down low is Smith. And Nolan Smith draws a foul. And will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Keyshawn Wilden. We have some subs coming in a second after this first free throw attempt by Smith. Hits front rim short. So Jeremy Parker, Voss Richardson coming back in for the Trojans. Number 14, DeAndre Taylor coming in, as well as Liam Enger, number 15, the sophomore guard. Second of 2, doesn't get the bounce. Ethan Biscard able to rip back the rebound. Under a minute to play, of course. Biscard looking for Brock. It's tipped out of bounds by Brown. So with 47 seconds to go in the half, Biscard inbounding it to Richardson, over to Parker. Parker driving, it's blocked. Over Biscard for three. That one no good. Enger with the rebound. Taylor to Pearson. Back to Taylor. Enger for two, no good. Rebound in by Atwood. A foul is called. That'll be on Pearson with 20.4. His first. Third foul of the quarter on Burlington. Shot clock now off as we are under 20 seconds to go in this half. Biscard with it on the right side. Smith. Double dribbles with it. He realized it the second he did. So 4 seconds to go in this first half. Hands it off to Enger. Enger behind the back. Shot not up in time. No good either way. So at halftime, Burlington up 33-11 over Fairfield. We're going to step aside and be right back with the halftime reports here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
welcome back in to this halftime report here, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. With about 7 minutes to go, we're watching right now the 3rd and 4th grade elementary school kids here in a little pickup game. They'll have a tournament tomorrow, as broadcasted here over the PA by Lee Muntz. So after one half of action here in this boys basketball game, Burlington ahead 33-11. Leaders in stats for both squads. Coming up here, leader in points for Burlington, Kobe Edmonds with 12 points, Zach Hart with 6, and then Michael Consavalos and CJ Chandler both with 4. On the other end for Fairfield, Nolan Smith with 6 points, Voss Richardson with 3, Ethan Biscard with 2. Most notably in this game, in the second quarter, the Trojans scored no points. After the first quarter, it was 15-11, a close one, but Burlington went on an 18-0 run to end the first half. In that whole second quarter, loose ball picked up by the black team. Oh, whistle blows. So stoppage in action here in this 3rd and 4th grade scrimmage matchup between orange and black. But again, 33-11 is the halftime score, as I am now broadcasting 2 completely separate games as ball is tipped out of play and out of bounds. Next action for both the Trojan boys and girls. We have a single header for both. Now for the girls, they will be over at, let me find her here. So the boys, apologies, the boys will be home Monday on a single header against Mid Prairie, a little non-conference bid there in that single header. And then the girls will have another non-conference matchup where they will play Davis County. That'll be on Tuesday night in Davis County. So a little bit of non-conference action here. This is the second to last conference game for the Trojan boys. They will be playing Mount Pleasant on Friday, next Friday, as a good make there by the black team. So yes, as the season is dwindling down, Trojan girls only have, I believe, 2 games left in the regular season. And then after that, they will have their regional matchup against Washington in Washington on Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. I will not be in attendance for that one, but you can catch it on Atama Radio Sports Network, being announced like old times by Lee Muntz, the Monster. Only been called upon 4 times as the ball might get stuck. Oh, it just rolls out. As the Fairfield boys coming back out onto the court. Getting to watch this high-flying action here between the orange and black elementary kids. But as the boys come back out onto the court, we're going to step aside here and be back just before the start of the 3rd quarter here on this halftime report on the Atama Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in with about a minute to go in this halftime report, which will be sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. I'd like to thank them for all of their support as we are coming up on quarter number 3. This quarter is sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. About 1 minute left to play until the start of the third. Again, Burlington ahead 33-11. They had an 18-0 run in the second quarter. No points were scored by the Trojans in that one. As looks like Burlington will start with the ball.
Burlington will get the ball to start the second half.
As looks like Kinsavalos will start with the inbound. All 5 starters back out there for the Greyhounds. Chandler back to Kinsavalos, to Edmonds. Back to Hart, down low is Wilden. Over on the right side, Kinsavalos driving left, and his floater's good. To continue the run for Burlington, which is now stretched over multiple quarters. Kessel with it. They have the senior starting 5 back out there for the Trojans. Ball was tipped. Wilden, fast break. Easy layup make there by Keyshawn. Atwood in the left corner, bounce pass is poked away. Last touch by Chandler, out of bounds. McCready with it now for the Trojans, handing it off to Drew Myers. Neither of which have gotten any scoring yet, as Smith loses his handle and a double dribble is called on Chandler before his shot is good. So no basket there. 37-11 is the score. Myers looking for an opening, gets it to Atwood, top of the three-point line, working it left. Kessel with it now. Over to Myers, back to McCready. McCready cutting, ball is tipped and goes right into the pep band. Atwood inbounding it after the ball went out of play. Kessel over to Atwood, had an open look, passes it up, driving down low. It's poked by Hart out of the hands of Kessel, saved by Edmonds. They're going to call a foul on the floor by McCready. So not a shot foul, and Burlington will inbound under their hoop. Kinsavalos into Edmonds. Kinsavalos to Wilden, back to Michael. Michael Euro stepping and getting the good finish. Myers with it now for Fairfield through 2 minutes of this quarter. McCready, quarter three is good. First points for the Trojans in almost 10 minutes of game time. It's now 39-14, Burlington ahead. Hart lost his handle and fouls Atwood on the other end. So that is Hart's first foul. Both teams knotted at 1 foul each as Biscard, Richardson, Starr, and Parker back in for Fairfield. As Biscard gets it into Richardson. Richardson at the free throw line. It's poked loose. Edmonds fast break. His shot no good, but Biscard made contact. So Edmonds will go to the line to shoot 2 more. So second foul of the quarter on the Trojans. First one off front rim, no good. Edmonds tonight is now 2 for 5. He's gone 1 for 2 at every single trip at the line and continues to do so, now 3 for 6. In fact, he has all 6 free throw attempts by the Greyhounds. Nolan Smith went 0 for 2 for the Trojans. So there's only been 8 total free throws tonight in general, which is a far cry from the Mount Pleasant games as Parker out of lane to the hoop. His layup just bouncing off, no good. Cancevelos, his layup's good. Good underhand layup there by number 2. 10 points now for Michael Cancevelos. As Ethan Biscard gets a good hook shot floater to go. 4 points now for number 3. Wilden on the baseline, finding Hart. Hart back to Edmonds. Edmonds, high three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken in by Hart. Hart's putback, rolls in. Parker with it now for Fairfield. Over to Richardson. Richardson on the baseline to Smith for 3. Oh, just rolled out. It would have been a madhouse in here if Nolan Smith's 3 was good. On the other end, Chandler is fouled. So we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Axel Starr. Now 3 for him on the game. Chandler's first of 2 good. As Brock Atwood, Drew Myers, and Xavier Kessel coming in for the Trojans, along with Kevin Brown of the Greyhounds, as we've eclipsed the halfway point in this third quarter. Chandler goes 2 for 2 at the line. 46-16 the score. If it reaches a deficit of 35 or more, it will be a running clock for most likely the remainder of the game. Fast break, good down court pass as Chandler stepped on the line and trying to keep it from going out. Atwood gets his floater, his shot no good, but Biscard's there for the putback. 6 points now for Ethan Biscard. Ties Nolan Smith for a team high tonight. Back over Cancevelos to Edmonds. Now with 3 minutes to play. 3-pointer's good for number 2. Michael Cancevelos. Now with 13 points, tying Kobe Edmonds for team leader. Kessel to Myers. Myers spin around shot, no good. Rebound in by Burlington. Edmonds with it. Spot up three, no good. High flying Kevin Brown coming in for the offensive board. Free throw line shot for Consavalos is good. Loose ball stolen by Chandler. 2:12 left to play in this quarter, number 3. Sidestepping three, that one no good. A little bit of a heat check there for Michael as Edmonds' three short of the mark completely. Chandler gets the rebound. The floater just rattles out, no good for number 2 of the Greyhounds. Myers for three, that one no good. Fast break on the other end, and the other underhand layup's good. As a full timeout's going to be used by Fairfield. We're going to step aside for that one. 1:36 to go in the third. We're going to be back with more here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. Trojans only have one timeout remaining in this game with 1:36 to go in the third. We have some subs in to Tavion Pearson along with DeAndre Taylor, Liam Enger, and Tavion Harris in for the Greyhounds. McCready spin around two, no good. We do have a 35-point deficit now. So we'll have a running clock we'll see how long might be the remainder of the game as Hank Conzel is also subbed in for the Trojans, number 20, the sophomore forward. Hart, spin around three, Harris, a high shot. Rebound in by Conzel. His older brother Luke, good post player for the Trojans, graduated last year. One of the senior duo that the Trojans had last year with Riley Perkins. A foul will be called on Kness. So now 4 fouls on the quarter for the Trojans. Clock still running, down to 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Enger losing his handle and stolen by Kness. Shot clock now off, under 20 seconds to play. Floater Kessel is good. His first points. Now with 4 seconds to go, Taylor over to Pearson for three. It's no good. And after 3 quarters, Burlington is ahead at 53-20. We're going to step aside for this quick break and be back with the start of quarter 4 on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Started this quarter number 4 in what has turned into a little bit of a lopsided game, but with running clock, this game should wind out pretty quickly here as Trojans 2 start with the inbound. Richardson to Myers, backdoor cut looking for Bisgard is stolen by Pearson. Tavion Pearson over to Taylor. To Kevin Brown. Brown driving through the defense and gets his easy layup. That's Brown's first 2. Back over Myers, hands it off to Parker. Brown was a big factor in the Trojan game previously, as he had 11 points. That's only his first 2 tonight for Burlington, as Nolan Smith gets his 4th baskets in as another steal for Bisgard. Myers, his layup no good, hit hard against the foam wall. He's gone through a lot of contact tonight, and to not much avail, unfortunately, as Enger gets his 2. Bisgard with it for the Trojans. Working it right into the hands of Richardson. To Myers for 3, no good. Pearson with it now for the Burlington Greyhounds. Back to Taylor. Taylor sidestepped. His 3 no good. Rebound ran down by Smith. Richardson back to Myers to Smith. Smith's pass is ending up in a turnover, and Burlington basketball clock still running now, under 6 minutes to play in this quarter number 4, which is sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. You can contact him at 641-919-7526. Pearson with it. A whistle's going to be called. That'll be on Ethan Bisgard. His second foul coming in for the Trojans. A clean starting 5. Xavier Kessel, Axel Starr, Rowan Kness, Brock Atwood, and Spencer McCready. So 4 seniors out there for Fairfield. Clock still running with nearing 5 minutes to go. I'd like to mention some other Trojan highlights from winter sports. As a good down court pass looking for McCready, ends up in a good layup. Fairfield boys got shared conference title in wrestling this last night, as Pearson gets the layup good. And McCready on the other end, sprinting down. Another one for number 21. But yeah, shared conference title for the Trojan boys. Always great to see that for our fellow Trojans. And then for the girls, they had state wrestling. We had 2 go. Kendra Allison was a state qualifier, and Samantha Lyons finished 6th in her weight class. So always good to see that again. That took place in Des Moines today. Not Des Moines, apologies. Just for state today. Boys regionals will be coming up shortly enough, as Pearson's layup no good, ripped away by McCready, as we've now eclipsed the halfway point in quarter number 4. Kness driving, lost his handle. McCready's there to make the shot. 6 points in quarter number 4 for Spencer McCready, as he now has 9 points and leading the charge for Fairfield. Taylor down low to Harris. Harris gets his 2. Tavian Harris, his first basket of the game. McCready in the right corner. He's been the bucket getter for this quarter number 4 so far. Kessel finds Kness. Good cut pass looking for Atwood. Loose ball, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow pointing to Burlington. Now under 3 minutes to play. So after this, of course, Trojans will head over to, or play at home, apologies. Get the weekend off and play at home against Mid-Prairie in that non-conference matchup. Be second of 2 straight home games for the Trojans. McCready gets the steal and is fouled hard going up. So McCready will shoot 2. Clock stops with 2:37 to go in the game. Liam Enger called for the foul. First one off the mark for McCready. And second of 2 up, and it just rolls out no good. So 0 for 2 on that trip for number 21. As we resume action, no subs have come in yet for Burlington. They've just run with the same 5. Taylor with it now. Hands it off to Pearson. To Enger, down low is Harris. Harris has an open look. His shot just can't roll. A few more subs looking to come in for Fairfield as McCready over to Atwood for 3. It rolls in. Brock Nato for 3. His first points of the game. Nearing 2 minutes left in this one. Enger's 2, no good. Harris gets the offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Taylor is good. And we're going to sub in the rest of the Trojans. Hank Conzel, Chase Countryman, and then sophomore Parker Reed, number 1. The junior guard, Luke Thornton, and the sophomore forward, Caleb Huff, in for the Trojans. 1:42 to go as the seniors walking off for most likely the last time tonight. Thornton in the left corner to Conzel, to Countryman on the right side now. Working it back around. Countryman for 3, connects. Chase Countryman gets his first basket of the game. Good double team there by the Trojan boys. 3-pointer on the other end is good by Enger. As we are nearing the final minute to go in this game. Thornton, good wraparound there for Luke Thornton. His first 2. To Brown, down low. Brown finds Enger, same spots and same results. So now with 40 seconds to go, might be looking at only a few more possessions for Fairfield as Reed's pass is stolen by Pearson. Fast break, Enger gets another point. 10 points now in the game for Liam Enger as shot clock is off. Brown looking to get a steal. To no avail, will still be Trojan basketball. Seven seconds. Thornton for 3. It's good! It's as exciting as tonight's gonna get, as that'll do it for this one. Final score, 72-39. Burlington takes it. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up. We're going to step aside and be right back with the post-game and final send-off here. Be right back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco is the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Final score of this one, Burlington takes it 72-39. On this postgame show sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Leading scorer for the Burlington Greyhounds is Michael Kensavelos. 17 points for him. Kobe Edmonds with 13 points, 8 for Zach Hart. And way down on the bench, Liam Enger with 10 of his own on the other side for the Trojans. Spencer McCready with 9 points. Nolan Smith with 8. Ethan Biscard with 6. 72-39 is the final score. Next action you can catch for the Trojan boys, the single header home Monday night against Mid-Prairie. Hope to see you all there. And finally, on behalf of Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the always great producer and cameraman, AJ Rowe. And we're going to be seeing you